Hello everybody, this is Zane with WoW, and I figured today I'd bring you a little video kind of briefly going over some of the updates of the new patch they just released for Terraria, version 1.0.5 or 1.05, I'm not sure, but anyways it's 5 not 4. It was 4 recently, but so right now I'm just going to build a house real quick, and while I'm doing this, so you don't get too bored, I have the patch notes open right now, and I'll read them out for you. 1 second, I kind of get the boring ones up right now. But apparently, the jungle now has its own music track, which I don't know if anyone actually cares to know that. Here's a cool update I noticed already. There's now cactuses in the desert, the little sand spots. So I just generated this world, so I figured I'd show you that. That's kind of cool, I thought. So, and let's scroll up on my patch notes so we can have a look. Okay, here's some cool ones. There are 8 new enemies. Now, it doesn't say what the enemies actually are, and I haven't checked it out yet, but when I find out, I will post another update video and show what they are. But there are 8 new enemies, so you should go out and, explore and see if you can find them. Also, they changed the way worm enemies spawn. Bats, hornets, and eyeballs no longer enter water. So that kind of makes sense. It used to be kind of annoying when they would just randomly enter the water, and it doesn't really make sense if you're flying. How do you stay in the water? But I never really questioned it, so. Okay, let's get some walls. And let's get some doors. Alrighty. I don't care about stone. Okay, is that gonna pick it up? So, and start putting up walls. Okay, let's knock this down. There we go. Put that wall back up there to close it off. Alright, oops, too many. Okay. First I'm going to set up the heads actually. Alright, now let's get this set up. So a couple more updates that I think is cool. The guide now seems quite knowledgeable on what an item can be made into if you show it to him. So I'm guessing now, like if you got some ores or something, you can show it to him, and he'll tell you what you can make with it. So you won't have to constantly pull down your game and go onto the Terraria wiki or go onto forums and ask people or bug your friends. You can kind of be a little bit independent, so that's good. And the enemy coin drops have been adjusted. Now, it doesn't say if it's been negative or positively adjusted, like if it drops more or drops less, but apparently it's been adjusted. Apparently now enemies take up different slots, which kind of means that there's almost like only certain monsters can spawn at certain times, like you won't get a bunch of hard ones at once, I'm pretty sure. Alright. So, that seems to be a couple of good ones. Now I'll keep looking. I'm gonna need to go cut down a tree, so let's go while I'm reading. Man-eaters and snatchers no longer affected by knockback and can attack through walls. So I'm pretty much hitting nighttime right now, that's not good. Let's keep going. Enemies now take up different amounts of slots depending on AI style and strength. This will help balance it says. Perhaps something. Okay, I'm a bit over. Conditions when there are lots of strong monsters spawn at once, such as imps and bone serpents. Okay, so that's good. I didn't really like that. Green slimes have been weakened, so new players can have an easier time starting up. That's pretty much what they're trying to say. Which is good. I mean, when you're new at the game, you kind of need some time to adjust, especially if you're new to games. I mean, there are some people that, wouldn't mind having some time to adjust, which is great. items of blue rarity and higher no longer burn in lava. So that's a good thing. So if you die and you're unlucky enough to have it fall in the lava, you should be good anyways now. So that's pretty good. I think that's a good update. Okay, so right now I'm gonna have to look for some more trees. Alright, so right now, get some wood on the go. I'm hoping this is enough, but just in case I'll look for some more. Here we go. So 7 PM, I'm still good for a bit. I'm going to take advantage of this little bit of time I got. Alright. That should be good. I'll go cut this big tree down right here. Alright. So let's go. Alrighty. Alright, good. Now that my guide's inside, because he was just stuck in the water, so I'm guessing he teleported or something. So that's good. Whatever. Let's build another chair. So we get 2 chairs. There we go. And get some more wood walls. Alright. Let's get it done. Get it done. Okay. Seems pretty good to me. Okay, let's fix some of this. Let's put up our table and chair. Let's keep it going. Okay, so I'm going to stop it now and wait till the merchant moves in, because apparently the merchant has some new items that we'll check out, okay? Yo guys, this is another quick little part of the video I'm going to add in. I just discovered one of the potions that they added, which is almost like a buff potion. You take it, drag it over, click on it, and just left click it, and you get a little buff, so they're making it more like an RPG now. And here's another update related to it. You can now put alchemy-related plants into the clay pots you've been making before. So, you know, that's great. Another little update, I think they changed it because I had remembered before that the clothier, or the clother, whatever, he sold the Mario gear, which I'm wearing right now. And since they did post in an update that the vendors now change what they sell. So now this familiar shirt and familiar pants and familiar wig. Oh, I know what this is now. So I'm pretty sure this is, they're gonna like change it maybe every patch what he sells. Just have different effects. So yeah, so this is another little quick update. And I've been told that the merchant sells glow sticks now. My friend told me, so I'm going to take his word, but there aren't any in my store right now, so I can't confirm that, but I'm pretty sure. So yeah, there should be glow sticks, and maybe I think it's only during certain nights, because they said that they change. Vendors now change their stock depending on what has happened recently and different nights and different days. So that's another little cool update. And it looks like they made the pink blocks a bit duller, like not as bright a pink. And they seem to be a lot easier to mine now. But I could be wrong. Oh yeah, also now when you loot an item, it pops up in clear white letters. See? And if I get more than one, it'll come up in brackets how many I've looted, just in case it was 2. So that's another little cool update. And I'll read out a couple ones related to items, because apparently there's over 40, or not over 40, but over 50 new items. The silver short sword can now be crafted. Torches and candles no longer work when wet. Destroying a place sign while you're reading it will no longer freeze you. And here's one of the updates I don't like. The rocket boots no longer require mana, which is kind of crappy. So now you only live for 1 second. And whenever you just touch ground again, they're recharged so you can go again. The explosion animation for bombs is now correctly displayed in multiplayer. There is now a message pop up when the player receives an item. Filled buckets may no longer be emptied into solid ground. Pots in the underworld now have a chance to drop new items. Handgun and phoenix blasters have been reduced in size. Lowered the knockback of the Muramasa. Reduced the damage of the Blue Moon. Flintlock pistol and musket have increased damage. Only normal trees drop acorns. Falling sand clumps no longer carried by magic missiles flame lash. Jungle armor is no longer a drop. It is a craftable set. Magic mirror now requires mana to be used. Harpoon and maces now correctly show players' arm animation. The arms dealer now will sell holy arrows at night after the Eater of Worlds has been defeated. Space gun does more damage but only penetrates 2 enemies. So that's all the updates related to that. There's increased multiplayer security, so now you can join my server apparently and it'll be more secure. So that's pretty much all I'm going to show for now. There's some other things talking about cactuses, which I've already talked about. Chests and pots now contain loot based on the level they spawn in. Requires a new world. There's a lot of new updates. There's gold chests that now spawn, so that's cool. But you need a new world. And corrupt chasms now have less of a chance to spawn on jungles. They now have a cave connecting most of the chasms. Okay. Traces of demonite are created during World Gen. Requires a new world. Surface jungles have been enlarged and will override deserts. Requires a new world. Okay, so that's most of the updates. Yep. Okay, here's the update I was talking about with the pink bricks. Dungeon bricks and walls have had their brightness reduced. The player now starts out with a copper short sword. Here's a new one. Giant glowing mushrooms will now grow back over time. Gems, ores, and gold chests now have a sparkle effect. Plants growing over a clay pot can no longer be cut with a weapon. The new alchemy plants can be grown in these pots. They've slowed the rate of plant growth. Water now evaporates when it reaches the underworld. World update rate has been reduced slightly. So, yep. Blood moons now stop correctly if the time is changed today by the server. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. I'm going to head to bed now, and hope you guys all have a great night. And I'm finished school tomorrow, so I'm going to be able to get a couple more videos up before I go to work for a week. So until then, guys, take it easy. Bye-bye. Be good.